Now investigators would like to know how the bow actually plunged to the bottom.
We need to understand how it actually traveled to the seabed. Did it rotate? Did it tumble? Did it just glide, or did it even stall and go into a falling leaf type pattern?
Is that the bow came down following a corkscrew pattern, a helix, came into the bottom in a stable glide path, landed down into the mud. Bow stopped suddenly. The rest of it wants to come around behind it, and it'll try to fold it up like an accordion on one side and split it on the other.
To test this new idea, the scientists conduct an unusual experiment, one that charts new waters in marine forensics. At the Carderock facility, a team of scientists will sink a model of Titanic's bow. Surprisingly, those who build ships know little about them once they leave the surface.
Out of the picture, guys. It's all yours.
The way the vessel falls through the water column is a complete unknown. The navies of the world have carried out experiments, but on military-type ships, very specialist. What we haven't got is for general commercial shipping a knowledge of what happens in the water column. Titanic will fill a piece in that picture and give us one brick in the wall of that understanding.
The model is ferried out to its drop point beneath a tow cage. The cage is suspended from a massive indoor bridge. Its steel girders span more than 12 million gallons of water. This is one of the largest test tanks in the world. As part of the development team, test manager Tom Waters makes some final adjustments. The bow model is just under 5 feet in length. The bow's mass, weight distribution and major features are represented.
The real interest here is what happened when the bow separated from the stern on Titanic. So the model testing of the bow should show us, hopefully, any particular attitudes that the bow may adopt. There are many, many issues that need to be looked at.
At the edge of the tank, scuba divers get into position. The bow's descent will be tracked through sonar. The model will send out an acoustic signal, which will be picked up by underwater microphones. The microphones will relay the acoustic signal to a computer for analysis.
Diver, stand by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The bow did not corkscrew as they expected.
That was interesting.
A revelation to the team.
Did it roll, Chip? Did it look like it was wanting to turn at all? Huh.
That was interesting, guys. She took a nose down, tended to glide a little bit, then she seemed to stall and settle in stern and kind of settle up even keel stern. About the same thing, it kind of went down and then kind of...
No, I saw out,
right,
back, out,
What
back.
surprised us all, I think, is the stability in the situation. We had expected that possibly it would swing one way and then the other, or we might see some tumbling. and a sort of chaotic issue. But in fact, what we saw was something very, very stable.
Over the next 6 hours, the model is repeatedly dropped, as investigators zero in on a statistical average. These lines illustrate the bow's flight path is stable.
Divers in position. 3, 2, 1.
In each test, the bow does not corkscrew.
There it goes again. Same thing. Consistent.
A metal flange is added, mimicking Titanic's actual wreckage, to see if it causes a corkscrew motion. But the bow's fall remains consistent.
It was not spiraling. It was not a straight glide path. It was a bunting process where the vessel swooped down and then stalled, and then swooped again and stalled, and continued to do this right down to the seabed.
So, I don't think she took a tight corkscrew like we thought.
Not a real...
The tank test results also indicate that the bow was falling at approximately 22 knots.
Right.
Much faster than Williams expected. When the bow hit the seafloor, it looks as if it struck nose first,
And knifing into the mud, and quite deeply into the mud at this point.
plowing up mud,
With the rotation,
signified by the color red on this seafloor map.
squeezes this seabed, slumps back.
The map also shows a mound of mud on the ship's port side, which indicates a slight rotation upon impact.
Into the seabed and pumped up this side.
With this evidence, the final moments of Titanic's bow
With this,
becomes painfully clear.
yes.
After receiving a fatal blow from the iceberg, the bow begins a long, slow journey to destruction. The watertight compartment's overwhelmed, thousands of tons of seawater pulling her beneath the surface. Deep below, she begins a seesawing pattern as she slowly falls. Six minutes later, she smashes into the sea floor, plowing up the mud. The sudden stop causes her port side to bend.